Well, we're all aware of what's in the news today. The carbon footprint of every country is established, and I'm a Canadian and we have a very high carbon footprint, so yes, I do know.
World atmosphere? Actually, no idea. Maybe I read it in the Arabic newsletter, but I don't have the full script.
Well, no, because I didn't do anything for it to affect me.
Global warming. Some say irreversible consequences are 30 years away. 30 years? That won't affect me.
When we breathe, our lungs inhale to bring in fresh oxygen and exhale to remove carbon dioxide waste from our bodies. If lungs become damaged by pollutants, lung function is impaired.
I went to my doctor's and he told me that I had asthma and I had to use an inhaler.
We've recently published a paper that is one of the first that shows a potential causative link between air pollution and new asthma, meaning that perhaps air pollution may cause asthma.
You can't even begin to imagine not being able to breathe air, but what if you breathe air that's damaging? I mean, that's just a scary, scary thought. That would be my fear, not being able to at least take good deep breaths of air, clean air.
1,000 scientists.
2,000 scientists.
2,500 scientists say the globe is getting warmer and we are to blame.
I worry. My mom worries. The water might rise and it might flood the whole town.
We won't be able to survive for long.
And we're not just talking about the future. We're talking about my future. By the time I grow up, there won't be any fish left in the sea. Rainforests and clean air will be a thing of the past. The polar ice caps will be gone. Oceans will rise. Entire countries will disappear. Life will change in ways you can't even imagine.
I think people would stop global warming and they would, make the
They just drown and we'll die.
I guess there will be no future.
If the world warms by 6 degrees, from a distance the oceans may appear bright blue, but they are marine wastelands. Deserts march across continents like conquering armies. Natural disasters become common events. Some of the world's great cities are flooded and abandoned.
We don't know where the global warming would stop, but the worst-case scenario is that Earth would become like its sister planet, Venus, with a temperature of 250 centigrade and raining sulfuric acid. The human race could not survive in those conditions.
The greenhouse effect can make an Earth-like world into a planetary inferno. Unlikely to be anything alive, even creatures very different from us. Organic and other conceivable biological molecules would simply fall to pieces.
I want to study storms.
Fires, drought,
Pollution.
viruses. I'd like to be an astronaut so I can get out of this place.
From now on, you can't say I didn't know. Starting today, the lines are drawn. You have to choose sides.
The world is heating up fast and we have ourselves to blame.
Global warming is real and we humans are almost certainly the
Dissent
cause.
must not be heard. The truth is that while everyone agrees the Earth is warmed, lots
Delay
of good
is
scientists
no longer an
don't
option.
agree that it's mostly
Denial
our fault.
is no longer an acceptable response. The stakes are too high. The consequences.
Tick, 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 tick,
Massive heat waves.
Heat waves.
Severe droughts.
Tick.
Tick, tick.
Devastating hurricanes. Tick. 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 Tick.
Our future
Tick.
is up to you.